It's important for everyone to realize that our mission is not to take place women's treatment, what they're doing with their doctors. We want to be in addition to the treatment that they're receiving at the hospital, because we feel like, I have a vision when women come in here that they take a moment to breathe, they rest, they sit back, take a breath, really think about the journey that they're on, and then roll up their sleeves and get to work. And one woman said to me, "You mean you want me to paint?" And I said, no, get to work on yourself. And let's get to the root of where that cancer is, and let's get rid of it. In order to do that, you have to make some changes. And I know I fully respect the medical community, and they're treating our guests medically with medicine. We're treating the mind, the body, and the spirit through all the other avenues, and I think it's a complete package. So it's in addition to the treatment they're getting at the hospital. Mary's Place by the Sea brings communities together. It makes people aware of what your neighbor might be going through, and heals people in ways that are indescribable. I think it should be in every community, a house like this, where women have a place to go to step away from their daily responsibilities, to really focus on themselves, even if it's just for an hour or two, and to get rid of that disease. This mission, I have to say, before, when we were preparing to sign the contracts on this house, Maria and I were standing on the steps and not knowing if we should take the leap or not. Because if you listen to everything around you, economically speaking, it's a big struggle. It's a huge risk. But then we look at our box of cards with all of our guests, and we put a face to that name, and we look at the countless people who we are serving doing this. And I said to her, let's just jump and we'll grow our wings on the way down. This community is just one of countless communities that could use a house like this, and it should be everywhere. And I'm sure that there are people out there who are not knowing what they could do, how they could make an impact like this. But I do believe that we have a great system, and that it could be somewhere. Someone could do it anywhere, really. We are so grateful for our countless volunteers, and when they come to us, it's because they're looking for some sort of healing themselves, in my opinion. And we couldn't do it without them. One of the aspects of having an organization with just volunteer run is that you may not see the same volunteer over and over again. And that's where Maria and I struggle a little bit in trying to keep consistency in the office. If I had to say that there was any one big challenge in having Mary's Place, it's the office. We protected our mission, and we really honed it down with the women of how we want to care for them. And then we have our office, and I want to say that it is something that's always growing and evolving, and we are open to people helping us. But we don't always respond quickly with a thank you. And I just want people to know how grateful we are, and that we couldn't do it without you, and we couldn't do it without your funding, and that we may not be the quickest on the response or the thank you, but this is definitely a grassroots initiative, and we are working to make it better.